So a little while back, I did a thing called a Minecraft Dungeons Nuzlocke, and don't know what a Nuzlocke is. Well, that's kind of too bad. So sad. It's a Pokemon thing, but I decided to do it on Minecraft Dungeons, I mean, almost like a year ago. But I couldn't do it because of storage issues. But I kind of want to revisit it and make a remastered version of this Nuzlocke. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So the rules can be a bit complicated, so I'm gonna explain them. Well, and also they're not like the same as the Pokemon Nuzlocke rules, so you can't really go look it up. But yeah, let's explain. So you have 6 different item slots on your character. You have a weapon, you have a armor, you have a bow, and you can have 3 different artifacts. In each level, you get those items. But in a Nuzlocke, you're only allowed to grab one of each item per level. You're only going to grab one sword, one armor, one bow, and one artifact per level. And you're only allowed to grab the first one you find of that item in a level. So say at the beginning, you get a sword. And when you kill the boss, at the end, you get a better sword. You have to salvage, which means delete, the better sword because it's not the first one you find in that level. And that's the same for every other item. And let's say if you die, you have 4 lives in Minecraft Dungeons. If you lose one, you have to roll a random number generator between 1 and 6. And whatever it lands on, you have to salvage that item. So say it lands on 2. That means you have to salvage the item in the number 2 slot, which would be your armor. And that goes to every single one. But if you lose all 4 of your lives, you have to get rid of everything you have on your character. That means you have to get rid of your weapon, your armor, your bow, and your 3 artifacts if you lose all 4 of your lives. Plus, losing 4 extra items because of the 4 lives you lost. So you do not want to wipe, because that would be very bad. That is a lot of items you're losing. And say you go through a level and you don't get a bow. You got your artifact, you got your armor, you got your sword, but you didn't get a bow. And you finished the level without a bow. So what do? You can actually go to one of your merchants and buy whatever item you didn't get from that level. I'm pretty sure I only did this once, but yeah, that is a rule. It's a pretty good one. Well, it's not really a good one, but it's a rule nonetheless. Don't really want to lose items, but it didn't really matter actually. So yeah, I think that's all the rules explained. Let's get into the first level, which would be Creeper Woods. So something I didn't mention at the beginning, the level that I did while doing the intro was Squid Coast, which is a tutorial level, but I still counted it, and when I got the firework, I still used that as my encounter for Squid Coast. See, the sword and the bow was my encounters for the first level. And so was the artifact. I didn't get a armor, but you can't really do anything about that. You guarantee to not get an armor. But I'm counting the artifact I got from Squid Coast, so yeah, we're allowed to use that. And oh my gosh, the first item I get as an encounter is a unique bow! That's absolutely incredible. So of course I equip it immediately. Holy crap, that's an amazing encounter for a weapon. Holy. So as I was just going around the level and, doing the task like rescuing villagers, I found this little creeper ruin, which has an arena battle which summons creepers, and if you beat those creepers, you get a gold chest, which of course was going to drop a very good item. So of course I just used my insanely powerful bow I got as to take out all these creepers so they wouldn't blow up and kill me. Then the chest appeared, I opened it, and we got some Hunter's armor. Not very good armor, but it's alright, it's armor nonetheless, so I decided to wear it. So of course, going behind the little ruin, we find our first merchant we got to get, which is just a normal villager merchant, which I'm pretty sure when we buy one thing from, he's not the best merchant, but it's it's alright. We had to save him, we didn't have to, but of course he just buys us stuff, which we can't really buy that many stuff as long as we just don't, find a weapon per level. But it was alright. So just going around killing enemies, I end up getting a cheeky little level up here. So of course I get an experience points, and I decide to, upgrade my very good weapon. I got my twin bow, my unique powerful twin bow, and gave it power, which makes it even more powerful. So super powerful, unique twin bow. Not super powerful, it's only power 1, but honestly it's good enough this early on. It's actually really good this early on, so I ain't complaining. So as I was just going along slaying spiders, I found a chest pig, so I decided to destroy the pig. and I got a tasty bone and a bow. I ended up having to salvage the bow because I already got my bow encounter for this level. But I also got the tasty bone, which will be our artifact encounter, which spawns in a wolf, which, you know, is actually pretty decent. A wolf to take on a bunch of enemies. And also, I hate the spiders so much. They trap me in cobwebs, and then I just get stuck, and then creepers roll up on me, and I absolutely hate it. I never really explained the main purpose of this level. It's basically just to defeat villagers, to, you know, save them. So I was just going along, you know, saving villagers, as you do. Being a good hero, because that's basically what we're doing. Killing all the pillagers. And, you know, of course, our wolf is doing the same thing. And this bow is just slaughtering through every single enemy. This thing was absolutely a great encounter. I'm not going to stop yelling about it, because it's absolutely amazing. Alright, so we're basically getting to the end of the level. I was just crossing this bridge here. Mobs started spawning. I started killing them, you know, as you do. Killing creepers, killing skeletons. And yeah, that's basically the end of Creeper Woods. We didn't die. We got a great bow. We got armor. We didn't get our sword encounter, so I'm actually going to go buy one from the merchant we just got. Okay, so here's a rule I didn't explain at the beginning. If I end up getting an item that is a higher power than an item I already have, but of course the same thing, I'm allowed to use the one that's a higher power and salvage one that's a lower power. And then I go along here, and then since I didn't get my sword encounter for the Creeper Woods, I decided, you know, I'm gonna buy some daggers. Daggers aren't really too good, but they're actually a higher power. They attack fast. They're decent. Alright, so level 2 is going to be Soggy Swamp, and I hate this level. I just absolutely hate Soggy Swamp. But I end up getting a very good item here, so I guess it was worth it. So we arrived at Soggy Swamp, and basically the main thing we have to do in this level is just destroy brewing stands. Well, not really brewing stands. We need to destroy brewing pots for the witches can't really get any more potions for the Arch Illager, which is the main bad guy. So we basically have to destroy pots and kill enemies. Yeah, and these new daggers, you know, they were kind of shredding a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit. Alrighty, so like I said before, we got to go out here and destroy all these pots. So let's go ahead and do that. And when I kill this pillager, he drops a level 7 glaive. A glaive is, in my opinion, the best weapon in the entire game, and you'll see why it's absolutely broken in this run, because, well, I'm not going to spoil it, just, I'm what you watch. Alright, so when we enter this cave, we got our first little mini boss here. We have an enderman and a chest pig here. Well, a chest pig isn't really the boss. And we got another glaive by killing this thing. And note a rule, this glaive is a higher power, so I am allowed to use it, but I'm going to, of course, kill this enderman first. Which, of course, this glaive having insanely long range absolutely destroys the thing. So, yeah, level 8 glaive. I decided to replace my level 7. Yeah, I salvage it, equip it. Brand new glaive. So, let's get through this cave. That kind of rhymed. Alright, so at the end of this cave, there's another enderman. We have to fight a little mini boss. This one takes actually a lot longer than the first one, so we're kind of just going to have to go and kill it. You know, just it's gone. It's back. We kill it. So we exit the cave and one step closer to our infinite doom. So I go ahead and enter this little cave, which actually gives us a secret level to Soggy Cave, which actually gives great loot. But when I actually did this level and another level, the files actually got corrupted, so you're not actually able to see me actually play through Soggy Cave. And I think, was it Cactus Canyon? No, it wasn't. It was Cactus Canyon or Pumpkin Pastures that I did, which didn't really go through, which is kind of sad. But yeah, didn't really get anything special in those, so it doesn't actually really matter. So here we are at the boss fight, and there's something I just have to say.
I hate this boss.
Yes, this is the hardest boss in the game. Well, the hardest boss, in my opinion, the hardest boss for me to defeat. This boss is harder than the Mooshroom Monstrosity and the Heart of Ender combined. I hate this boss so much, but luckily, I was able to defeat it without losing any lives. Gosh, I hate the Corrupted Cauldron. And just to put the icing on this cake, for this stupid level, I get level 11 unique Fangs of Frost. I get a unique. I can't use it because I got a glaive. But you know what? The glaive is better. Frick you. I hate this level. Please, I just want to exit so bad. Get rapper. I hate this so much. Please, I just want to leave so bad. But hey, look on the bright side. I get the Harvester, which is great. The Harvester is freaking broken. It even got nerfed, but it's still really good. Honestly, very good. Very good indeed. Oh, and also I buy a Navigation Robe because I actually didn't get any armor pieces in Soggy Swamp, so I decided just to buy armor. The armor was a lot better anyway, but yeah. Oh, and also I put committing on my glaive. Committing is pretty good.